There's a little bit left in that pump. We have enough. If they can pick some up on their way, when they're on their way over here, just from Dollar General. All right, so last time I created, we made cream of mushroom soup together. So I just now took them out of the silicone things, and that's the beauty of the silicone things. Another reason why I love them is because not only do they put them, you can put them by like measurements, cup, half cup, stuff like that. It's really easy to clean once you pop them out. There's not really much in there to clean, so. Oh, thank you. Here, you want the lids too? Thank you, babe. And then now we got this thing that I can put in my freezer, and now I have cream of mushroom soup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 servings of cream of mushroom soup. All right, COM, because that's what I know it isn't in the date that I made them. Hey, Oakley. What you doing, boy? Whew. All right. So today I am cooking because I have had some stomach issues, and I have a couple people in my family who are stomach issued like me as well. So I'm attempting to make a more aromatic menu. As you can see here below, I'm doing vegan greens. I'm going to do a mixture of turnip greens and collard greens. I was going to use liquid smoke, but my nurse practitioner friend was like, yeah, I wouldn't do that, because it might not work out the way you want it to. So we are going to use a smoked salt instead, which I think I've never done. So, we'll flavor it, we'll taste it, and we'll see how it is. Then we also are going to be doing aromatic black beans. This is the only way that I make black beans. I absolutely love it. It's black beans in a crock pot with onions, garlic, and bay leaf. Literally, that is it. No salt and pepper, no seasoning, none of that. Just that. And they will be cooked aromatically. When they get to a certain place, you can decide whether or not you want to put salt in there, but I never do because they are just delicious the way that they are. Personal opinion. Hate me if you want, do what you want. And then pinto beans, we're going to also do pinto beans in the crock pot. This one I'm going to use a smoked turkey leg in it in order to flavor it. Yeah, and then I want to make some cornbread. So the reason I'm making cornbread is because I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to make dressing. And when you make your cornbread dressing, you want your cornbread to be a little stale, a little old. So I'm going to make it today so that if I decide on Thursday, that I want to make a dressing, then I'll probably decide tomorrow whether or not I want to. And if I don't, then we'll just have some really good cornbread. Very good, very good. All right, thanks for joining me. All right, so I need to mise en place. This week has really been a really good week because, our school system out here now take the whole week off. They used to only do Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but now they do the whole week. And I like that. Baby, do you like it? Yeah, I really like it because I feel like it gives you a little bit more family time. You know, we've gone grocery shopping like 3 times, and there's time for that, so it feels a lot less rushed. Now, I did say I wanted to move my Vitamix. Yeah. Yeah, there's more time here to. Alright, so I'm gonna put that there. Moving some stuff around. Make things a little bit easier for me. Oh, that was not an ad placement. Although it may have looked like it. I placed that thing right in front of the. Ooh. Dude, I do not even want to see anything remotely looking like chocolate. So over here is usually where my plastic wrap is. I'll move it over here so I can have a little bit more access to it. So I'm gonna slide things down. Yeah. Much better. Much better. Oh, actually, it gave me more room too. All these things that were over here still can fit. It's amazing. And I can put this over here and it doesn't have to sit on top. Perfect. The Vitamix is out of the way. But this is my toy. It's my baby right here. I'm gonna start off with the black beans, and I'm just gonna start with the beans in general, just because they're the easiest thing to do. I'm not sure if I have enough vegetable broth, baby. I don't see any vegetable broth over here. I think I'm probably gonna need. Well, I got chickens. Oh, I need vegetable broth. You think Dollar General has vegetable broth? I need some vegetable broth. Yeah, I need like 4 or 5 boxes of it. All right, I think I'm gonna do crock pot this time instead of the Instant Pot. Although the Instant Pot is also a crock pot, so I'll probably use it as a crock pot. So here's one of them. I'll use the big one for the beans. Where is the insides of this thing? The guts. But then it goes inside it. Alright, so we'll use that one. I'm going to do one at a time. They're basically the same. Beans really are about the same, no matter what. So these are already clean. These are the extras. But for these recipes, you want a pound of beans, typically a bag. It's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I have a question. The typical amount of black beans that I do, is that enough? Or do you think I should double it?
We always freeze them.
Oh, we always end up freezing the black beans? Which isn't a bad thing. You know what? Yeah. So I'll make, no, I'm just going to do one pound. I'm going to do 1 pound. And then I'm going to take them over and go wash them. That was just the talking, wasn't it? So what I was saying is that I use this container because I am an ADHDer who goes to the grocery store and I buy too much of this. So like if I knew I needed black beans, I probably would have bought 10 bags. And if you know anything about beans, like if you have them too long, you know, they get hard and blah, blah, blah. So what I do is I know when I look at this container, this tells me that this is about 2 servings of the 1 pound. So this is about 2 pounds here. When I want to cook black beans before I look at them and see if I have any other bags. And if I have any other bags, then I know, okay, I don't need to buy black beans. But if I don't have any bags and this is all I have left, I'm about to make black beans and I know I need to buy another bag. So that's kind of the way that I keep myself from overspending on that or having too much of something. Oh, she did? Oh, tell her to get, is she at the store now? Tell her to get the vegetable broth. Tell her to get like six boxes of vegetable broth. Was there anything else I needed? I don't think there was anything else I needed. All right, let me wash these beans. Stand where? What happened? Who got dropped off? Des?
Yeah, at Trinity's house.
Oh, because I was like, where my baby at? My baby, that's been at Trinity House though.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm just being nosy, honey. Y'all don't be telling me the details, honey. I got to be up in the know too. I be liking to know what's going on. Y'all, they be talking and then don't be telling me what's going on. Then be acting like I'm the weird one because I'm asking. Shoot, I'm nosy, honey. I'll be wanting to know. All right. So for this, you only need, anytime you do beans, you need 6 cups of liquid. Okay. For the black beans specifically, I've done other variations. I really like it. The vegetable broth actually wouldn't be that bad. So was she still at the store? Oh. Okay. But you have your choice. Whatever it is that you use, you just need 6 cups of it. And I have literally tested this with every bean. I've done white beans, red beans, black beans, pinto beans. Anything that looks like a kidney, I've done it. And I've tested it over about several years. And yeah, if that's what you want, then that's what you get. All right, so I'm gonna set these things aside. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put the beans and the liquid in there. Just so that I can get rid of this extra stuff on the table. And this is just water. It's just 6 cups of water. I'm gonna move this to the side. Oh, so is that where Des slept? Got my baby sleeping on. Listen, they call me bougie. They do. And I accept that. I accept that they call me bougie. It's all right. It's all right. But baby, when it comes to beds, I'm gonna be bougie. You know, like, baby, I listen, a bed can mess up your whole week if you don't do it right. You know, like they think because they're young, they think that I'm bougie, but I'm like, baby, I'm telling you, when you get older, you gonna know what I'm talking about. You gonna wake up and your back gonna be jacked. All right, so I'm about to cut up 2 onions. Let's see, I got onions galore. There's 1 onion. So all this recipe calls for, there's just onion stuff everywhere. All this recipe calls for is onions and garlic and bay leaves. So I'm gonna do 2 onions. I'm gonna do 2 bay leaves, and a slew of garlic because I love garlic. Like, garlic is a must. Okay. And I just got garlic last night. I bought the fresh, and I get these packets of garlic. I love them because I can freeze them. But they're like individually wrapped on the inside, and they're already cut up, and they're easy to use even when they're frozen. But you know, for the holidays, I just like using fresh. Hey, where's my garlic at? What y'all do with my garlic? Oh, I see it. Put it in here, honey. Ooh, that zucchini. Oh, I forgot I got zucchinis. Y'all, this music making it seem like we just, you know, getting down. Like, ooh, it's so nice and gentle, you know. It's like, yeah. I feel like I should have on my radio hat. I don't know what a radio hat is, but I feel like I should have one. Oh. Well, he always has them on, so. Oh, yeah, that might be right. Yeah, I really need to put a bag in this, but I don't know where they are. And I don't feel like looking for them, so I guess we're not gonna. Actually. Got some floaters. All right. So when you cut up your onions for your black beans or any of your beans, you can cut them however you want. Similar to how we, you know, if you've watched me for a while, you know that anytime you're doing anything in the crock pot or the Instant Pot or something like that, like, they're gonna be cooked down so much. If you don't want anybody to see them, like, I would cut them as small as you can, but if it doesn't matter, like some people want to pick it out, then, you know, you can make them big. The size doesn't matter in this case. Ba-dum-tsh. All right, so let me. And I tell you, they're so easy and they're so like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, low maintenance. You know, once I get all of these ingredients in here, I literally just let them slow cook for 4 to 6 hours. Usually I use the Instant Pot on it. You know what? Since I have the Instant Pot hooked up to it, I might do it. So that you can kind of see. So see, you can dice them like this if you want to, which is just chunks. You see, they're not perfect or anything. Or you can just cut them in half and put them like that too. So it doesn't really matter, whichever way floats your boat. However you want to cut them. Some people cry with onions whenever they're cooking them. How I've been able to mitigate crying with onions, I figured this out, is I have an overhead ceiling fan. I put a ceiling fan up in my kitchen. I know that's odd, even considering that we have like gas, because it does, you can't turn the ceiling fan on when you're cooking with the gas stove. But it literally takes the stuff that makes you cry and pushes it out. And everybody else is crying except for the person cutting onions. We learned that. I learned that because everybody's like, why are my eyes burning? I'm like, I don't know. My eyes aren't burning. And it happened enough times for us to be like, what is going on? And then one time I cut them and I did not have the fan on and my eyes burned. And I was like, okay, what is the difference? Is it the onion? And I realized you don't have the fan on. So now when I cut onions in this kitchen on this side, if I have the fan on, I don't cry. So I even tried fans that were like blowing right in front of me. Those didn't work either. I'm not sure why. The overhead one is the game changer. So I cut up those onions and I'm just gonna drop them in here. So far all I have are the beans and water in there. It's literally all that's in there, okay? And this is just called an aromatic. And I may have misspelled it because I am dyslexic. But it's an aromatic bean and 2 onions, a pound of beans, and 6 cups of water or liquid, the liquid of your choosing. This sucker acting like it wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, baby, I'm not finna fight you. I don't have the energy for it. And this is one of the reasons why I like using that plastic thing that I showed y'all that I freeze, because I don't like having to deal with garlic all the time. I love garlic. I think it's the most delicious thing ever. But you don't always want to deal with it because it's sticky and it's, you know, it's just weird. Especially when you got to mince it yourself. All right. So as you can see, I'm throwing whole pieces of garlic in there. As I'm, you know, peeling it. And the thing about garlic is the smaller you cut it, the more flavorful it is, which is great, you know, just one of those things. So I cut it down just a little bit. But you can slice it and dice it, whatever you want to do. How many cloves of garlic does this recipe call for? I'm not sure. I just put how much I feel like. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put 8 in mine today. Because this is the thing that flavors the beans. That's why it's called aromatic. Is because the onions and the aromas of the onions and the garlic are what's going to flavor it. So I know when I heard it first too, I was like, where the seasoning at? But for some reason, black beans don't need that. Like black beans are a little bit different than your red beans and, you know, pinto beans and stuff like that. Which even with the pinto beans, like if I use a smoked meat, I let that flavor it. Because adding salt to beans makes them hard when you're cooking them. So I don't even add salt to my beans until later in the cooking process. So that's also another reason why in my seasoning I don't add salt to it. The seasoning that I create. Did I smash this one? Oh, I thought I did. I guess I didn't. There we go. These are some thick skins. I think I must have gotten like an organic garlic or something. Because sometimes when I get organic garlic, they'll be thick like this. They're making a sister work for it, honey. But like I'm smashing the garlic, but Feeling like we're cooking with gas now. I know I brought this other garlic out, but I think I'm good with this right here. So I'm gonna, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna throw a couple more cloves in there. I'm gonna throw these in there. Garlic. I need my bigger. All right. Come on. Y'all get over there with Oakley. Oakley's over here where he's supposed to be. Get over here too. Come out of there. I think y'all cute. Damn cute. Well, actually you are, but stay on that side. Stay on your side, girl. I'm trying to teach the dogs to stay on their side of the kitchen and have their own side. All right, and that's it. I ain't putting nothing else in there except for 2 bay leaves. That's what I was going across to the other side to get. Actually, I should have a whole thing of bay leaves over here. Right here in front of my face. All right, now bay leaves, you don't want to overdo it. I'm just gonna put 2 in there. Again, they're aromatic, so that means the bay leaves, the onions, and the garlic are going to just make these beans the most flavorful ever. Don't do more than 2 bay leaves though. Just trust me on it. All right, so we'll mix that in there. Grab an onion. I'll close it like that. And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna plug it in over here. I'm actually gonna plug it in on the other side. But I'm going to pressure cook for 35 minutes. And typically that's about all a bean needs in between, because when I do the 35 minutes, what that does is it allows me to kind of see the bean in the middle of the pressure cook. So if I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe another 10 minutes will be good for it. Or, ooh, these are old beans. I'm probably gonna have to put them in there for another 20 minutes, or let me smash some beans because they're not, you know, as liquidy as I want. So I generally just do 35 minutes. And for black beans, that tends to be more than enough time. But I also leave my beans overnight, or like you heard my husband say earlier, if you're here, I tend to freeze my beans. And when you freeze, or whenever you're letting something sit like that, the flavors tend to just explode. So I'm gonna plug this in, and we're gonna set it for 35 minutes. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it in over here. Yeah. God, it smells good already. Figure out what's going on with it. All right. Now I'll get rid of this mess. I'm actually gonna need something very similar for my pinto beans. So for my pinto beans, I generally don't like to go too crazy with them. However, I do like to put a little bit of onion. This time I'm not gonna put jalapenos in it, but I got some jalapenos. You know what, I'll put a little bit of jalapenos. Jalapenos have this good flavor. They don't always spice everything if you don't overuse them. They have this flavor, this depth of flavor that it gives the bean. So I'm gonna do some onions, maybe a half of a jalapeno, and some garlic, obviously. I mean, obviously. I just saw I'm a garlic girl. All right, onion. And it's really an aromatic bean. Most of my beans are gonna be aromatic. because I like the way beans, just like the natural flavor of bean. But you know, sometimes you want to have like a, you know, a little bit of a meaty flavor. So that's why I'm gonna put the turkey leg. So I'm gonna do a smoked turkey leg in this one. All right, let me get my thing again. Right. Let's do this again. So for these, I feel like I have some more pinto beans in a bag over there that I can fill this up with. So I used to eat a lot of pinto beans. That's why this one is in kind of like a bigger. I used to eat a lot of pinto beans. Just love pinto beans. I love beans in general. Oh, I don't see any pinto beans over here. So next time I go shopping, I'm gonna need some pinto beans. And I meant to get some today because I thought that's what I was gonna be making. All right, so I'm gonna wash these. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because I do want to use the vegetable broth for the pinto beans. Like I said, you can use water, but for pinto beans, black beans are a little bit different. What you barking at, boy? Yeah, pinto beans are a little bit different in the flavoring. So like for me, I tend to want to use a broth of some sort. I'm gonna tell y'all, vegetable broth is the best broth. Like I don't care if you're a carnivore or not, like vegetable broth is the best broth. It will make everything delightful. Like I used to use chicken stock in everything, and sometimes I'd put in some beef stock or whatever. But since using vegetable broth, bruh, it is delicious. Like I don't think there's anything better than vegetable broth. TBH. Sodium, no sodium, low sodium, high sodium, it don't matter. It all tastes good. So you got to pick the one that works for you. All right. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is get the Big Mama Jamma. The Big Mama of the Jamma. More than 1 pound. People be tearing that up on Thanksgiving. However, because I'm making black beans this year, which I never make black beans on Thanksgiving. I make them a lot, but we never eat them on Thanksgiving. This is gonna be the first year. Since I have those, then I'm not gonna make as many. So this is just smoked. Usually Gene smokes my meat, but it's also frozen, so I don't want. Usually he smokes my meat, but he found these and was like, hey, you know, you can use these for your beans this year. I said, okay. Baby, whatever smoked meat you give me is what I'll use. So I'm using this. And yes, I freeze everything, honey. If I don't think that I'm going to use it within the next couple days, I freeze it. Because I am one of those ones who will have spoiled food in my refrigerator. But I love going to the freezer because in the freezer I have full meals, and yeah, I just kind of trained myself that way. All right, so put that in there. I don't think I need both of them. Usually when I do them, I use wings. I use turkey wings usually. I don't think I need both of them. I'm gonna just do one. But for this one, I typically start it up, and I use the Oh my God. The saute setting to start. Let's go. Out. Let's go. Come on. Y'all know y'all not supposed to be in here. Let's go. Go to where you're supposed to be. Go place. Go place. They be trying me. They say, oh, she's nice. She's letting us in. So there is a saute setting. And I like to use it because it allows me to kind of get everything together the way that I need inside of the thing. And for the beans, for these beans specifically, I just like to heat up the meat a little bit, like the thing that's in there. It does. I don't know that it does anything different, but I put the onions and the garlic and everything in there, just kind of cook them down a little bit before I put the beans in there. Now you can make pinto beans without the smoked meat as well. You can use the smoked seasoning, or you can use liquid smoke, which on that stuff, don't go too hard on it. That's what I'm going to use for my greens this year. Actually, no, I'm going to use smoked salts. Because that stuff right there can mess up a whole recipe, honey. And the whole thing be good, be fire. And you just add a little bit too much liquid smoke and it will mess up your whole thing. All right. I'm not going to cook these down too much because it's unnecessary. I feel like anytime you cook beans or any kind of onion inside of the crock pot or whatever, like, it's a waste of time to cut them small, I feel like, because I feel like they cook so long that when you like try to get in there, they're gone. And even the big ones, if they are there, it's not, it's not a big onion where it's like, oh, you got all these onions in here. But yeah, I love my Instant Pot because it is a crock pot too. So if I wanted to crock it and pot it, I could do that in there too if I want to. If I wanted to slow cook. And I think that's what I'm going to do with my black beans. Once they're done with this 35-minute, I think I'm just going to put them on slow cook for like an hour. If they're not done. Pinto beans are the same. It's kind of whatever. It gives you a good head start. And the thing that I love about the Instant Pot, the thing that has really changed my life with Instant Pot, is the fact that it can cook from frozen. Like, that's when I started using the Instant Pot, when I realized that it could do that, because I was like, oh my God, I freeze everything and like would have to thaw stuff out or whatever, and I was like, man, this is bad. It literally has changed how much cooking I do at home and the type of cooking that I do. And because it does cook so fast, I can make large meals and freeze them again, which is what I do most often. So, and that's a recommendation I be giving too. So I don't know if y'all can hear this, but it's starting to sizzle, 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 my nizzle. Break these apart. Oh! Don't lose it. It's just to get the outside look, get a little caramelly for me. Luna, get out. Get out. Girl. Go. Get out. They're hard-headed. All right, put some garlic in there. I don't know what's going on with this garlic. This garlic is thick. Could be also because they put it in the fridge. Sometimes when you put it in the fridge, it be wanting to act up, show its ass. Well, it's a big one. I'm gonna use that one. I like the big ones. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I need this one for my greens. Yeah, I need this Instant Pot for my greens. I thought I had 3. Huh? He went to the store. Oh. I'm just sitting here waiting on my vegetable broth and ain't nobody even left to go get it yet. I'm just sitting here waiting on my vegetable broth and ain't nobody even left to go get it yet. Yeah. I know. Ooh, okay. Why were you in the garage? Yeah, but I thought you left like 10 minutes ago. Hey, Trin. Will you, oh, never mind. It's right here. Yes. This is stock, though. So. So I don't have any vegetable broth, so I'm gonna do this chicken stock. This is what I got. So. 4 cups. And then we want an additional 2. I'm gonna shake this up a little bit. Alright. Now 6 cups of liquid. Our beans. Stir that up. Now this is a bigger Instant Pot, so that's why the liquid isn't rising. Just make sure all the beans are in the liquid. Close that up and I'm gonna put it on for 35 minutes. That's simple. Cook. I might have some of, I don't know where they put bottled waters in this house. I mean, I would think they would be in the refrigerator, but I mean, what do I know? Oh, here's some right here. Boom. Yep. All right. Okay. So I got my pinto beans and my black beans on. I do. I have one. Thank you. So I've got those up and ready. They busting it out. They're gonna reach the temperature, whatever needs to be reached on the inside. They're gonna pressurize and they're gonna cook for 35 minutes. And hopefully that will be enough for them. But if not, I am going to switch them over into a crock pot because I actually need one of those Instant Pots for my greens. Okay, so now what I'm gonna start doing is cleaning up my greens. Actually cutting them, preparing them, and then cleaning them up so that then I can cook them. All right, that's what we finna do. Hold on to your butts. Where these greens at? My cornbread. Oh no, our paper got wet outside. The paper we were supposed to burn. Now that Trinity's here, they don't want nothing to do with me, and guess what? I am A-okay with that. Oh. Why is it on? Trini, you said that this was set up already to have the yeah. I wonder why my bit rate is so low.
Oh, the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, no, it's not Wi-Fi. Can you lock them up upstairs, please? Y'all gotta go. Those are getting it. Trini and I are about to start practicing our pitch. Whew. I don't know what's going on with my stream stuff. I have to I keep saying I'm gonna look at it and then I get done with the stream and then I don't look at it. But there's definitely something going on over here. I don't know if it's a short or what it is. think I was supposed to update my computer. How do I tell if I need an update? Yeah.
Usually you go to about and right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. General, right? But where is it?
Mac OS right there, Mac OS Sequoia.
Oh. Is that the... Of course they moved it. Because, I mean, why else they wouldn't make our lives...
There we go, software update. What was I doing?
Yeah, see? Yeah. See, I knew... I think that's why my, the stream keeps going out. Because I need to update. And that's okay.